Hi guys, in this video, our road trip from Singapore takes us to Terengganu, a state located on the eastern coast of Peninsular Malaysia. With its chill and relaxed vibe, unique regional dishes and snacks, varied sights, and friendly locals, Terengganu makes for a lovely destination for your next road trip. Let's go guys!
Hi guys, welcome to our video on Terengganu, a state renowned for its beaches and nature. But first, let's go and check out some authentic dishes found in Terengganu. So let's go guys! Hi guys, we're now at Warung Damia here to try out the famous Nasi Kerabu. So guys, let's go and check it out.
Hi guys, right now we're having breakfast here at Warung Damia. This place sells really good Nasi Kerabu. You may be wondering what is Nasi Kerabu. So as the name implies, Nasi means rice and Kerabu means salad in Malay. So Nasi Kerabu means rice salad. So as you can see over here, this seems to be a very healthy dish and it comprises of rice as well as raw vegetable. So I suppose that's what makes it a rice salad. And besides the vegetable and the carbs, there's a serving of protein. You can actually choose from chicken, fish or meat. I'm having chicken today. And it's also served with condiments like the stuffed chili pepper, pickled garlic. This dish, Nasi Kerabu, originates from Kelantan and Terengganu, so it's sort of a regional specialty in Malaysia. And I heard that it's also very popular in Thailand. By the way, it's my first time trying out Nasi Kerabu. Check out this rice. It has a nice blue color. It's from this plant called butterfly pea, which is very commonly used in Peranakan cooking and also Malay cooking and Thai cooking. Yeah, it smells really good. It tastes really good as well. Besides butterfly pea, I can taste some herbs like kaffir lime leaves and maybe hints of lemongrass in the rice. I think they are boiled together with the rice, giving it a very nice aromatic taste. And there are bits of coconut shreds in it as well, giving it a slightly sweet and nutty flavor. So really good. And guys, check it out. There's a bit of gravy here. So I think this is some sort of curry sauce. Wow, it's spicy, very, very flavorful, full of coconut and lemongrass and herbs. Goes really well with the rice, by the way. I'm really enjoying this dish and it tastes really healthy too. It's served with all this raw vegetable. I think they don't really cook it, probably just wash and serve like a salad, you know. Seems to have bean sprout and a bit of cabbage. Check out this salad. It's actually a pretty complex mix of cabbage, bean sprout, some coriander leaves and kaffir lime leaves. When I bite into this salad, immediately there's a release of flavor from the kaffir lime leaves and the coriander. Very, very nice, very aromatic. Very appetizing, I must say, for breakfast. Check out this pickled garlic. It's whole clove of pickled garlic. Surprisingly nice. There's very little garlicky taste left, but there's the crunch there. And it's sour and sweet. I think it's pickled in a mixture of vinegar and sugar. Very appetizing. This is stuffed green pepper. Check it out. It looks a bit like our yong tau fu, but actually it's not. It's totally different. It's been mixed with coconut shreds, so it's very coconutty in terms of flavor and taste, and it's sweet as well. I noticed the predominant flavor over here in Terengganu. There's a preference for sweeter tasting food. Yeah, but having said that, I think the sweetness goes really well with the food. Check out this chicken. I think it's a barbecue chicken. It's kind of hard, but let me just take a bite. Very tasty, a bit hard, but the flavor is all there. It's charred at the surfaces, so it's a very nice smoky flavor. It's also slightly sweet as well. Oh, it's delicious. Yeah, I think goes really well with the whole dish.
All I can say is really good. Don't let the look deceive you. And for me, I got myself some salted eggs, sunny side up egg, deep fried, and you can actually choose from an assortment of those, something like nasi padang kind of thing. You just add on, right? So guys, we're at another place here called Suerasa Nasi Kerabu. This place is also very, very famous for its Nasi Kerabu. So we're going and check it out. Let's go, guys.
Hi guys, so right now I'm helping out with the stall owner with barbecue their Ayam Bakar, right? And yeah, it looks really good. Pretty hot over here, but I have the honor today to do this, so I feel very happy. Really enjoying this, and yep, check out this Ayam Bakar. Looks good, huh? Nicely barbecue. Yeah, sedap. This eatery is located in the heart of Kuala Terengganu, which makes it really quite convenient if you're staying in Kuala Terengganu. So check out the Nasi Kerabu. Yep, it's pretty similar to the one we had at this Warung Damia. So let's see how this one tastes like. First I'll try out the chicken. We've grown to love the taste of this grilled chicken. Although it's a little bit on the sweet side, it tastes like Balinese style, I would say. It's very nice. This version here is not too sweet and it's still warm, so it tastes really good and very well marinated. I can taste the garlicky flavor in this chicken. And let me check out the sambal. Oh, this is spicy. In fact, this is not sweet at all. So if you are not a lover of too sweet sambal, you love the sambal of this eatery because it's not sweet at all, but it's quite spicy, packs quite a punch, I would say. Let's check out the fish paste. I must say that this green pepper stuff with fish paste is really delicious. Again, it's on the sweet side. There's plenty of coconut shreds in this fish paste. So it's not like the kind of fish paste, Yong Tau Hu paste that we're used to in Singapore. But it has its own unique flavor of coconut. It's savory and sweet at the same time. The shredded coconut really gives this a very, very nice texture and flavor that I find is very unique. Yep, different but delicious. Cheers.
So guys, this is the way I eat my Nasi Kerabu. I like to mix it up because when I put a spoonful in your mouth, kind of flavor, different flavor just bursts in your mouth. Anyway, Nasi Kerabu means rice salad. So, well, we roja it and make it look like salad.
And guys, check out the Nasi Kerabu, the salad here. I just discovered that it contains shredded coconut as well. And this coconut seems to have been lightly roasted. I would say that the flavors of Nasi Kerabu, and in particularly this stall, is really extraordinary because in this one single dish, you get to experience different flavors: spicy, sour, sweet, and savory. And a slight bitterness as well from the salad, from the herbs in the salad. Very slight bitterness, but overall, all these flavors kind of combine beautifully together. It's a dish that's very representative of this region because it relies heavily on the use of seafood, coconut, seafood as in fish, because over here in Terengganu, being a coastal state, there's plenty of fish and plenty of coconut. So I would say that this is a very symbolic dish of Terengganu. Yeah, so guys, definitely something that you have to try when you're here for truly, truly authentic Nasi Kerabu and truly, truly authentic flavors of Terengganu.
So, one is half hot, it's called Suam. Itu Suam, itu Panas. Yeah, it's a really nice place, guys. This place, see by the sea, South China Sea. So it's very cooling now, you can feel the breeze. So we just ordered for ourselves some goreng pisang, right? Fried pisang, and on the way is goreng sotong, fish, and udang, which is prawn. Right, guys, gonna sit there and chill out.
So guys, we're here at Nisam, Celup, Tepung. Yeah, this is one of the more popular places that sells Celup Tepung in Terengganu. And we're here at a pretty late hour, about half an hour before they close at 7:30. So I guess that explains why it's not so crowded. And today is a Monday evening. Otherwise, they are pretty packed most of the time. Celup means to dip in or to immerse in, and Tepung means flour. So literally, Celup Tepung means something that's immersed or deep in flour. And over here, the specialty of Terengganu's Celup Tepung is actually the fish, the Ikan Celup Tepung, which I heard that they're trying to get a patent for. So when you're here in Terengganu, this is a must-have, not to be missed dish to try out. So for today, we've ordered 3 different types of Celup Tepung, which includes the Ikan Celup Tepung, the fish, okay, and then the Udang Celup Tepung, the prawns, and the squid Celup Tepung. It kind of reminds me of tempura and fish and chips, but only difference is the Malaysian version included some herbs in the mixture, herbs like turmeric and some other secret ingredients depending on the restaurant or the family preparing it. Yep, so there's some herbs and spices added into the batter itself to give the uniquely Terengganu flavor. And by the way, it comes with this sauce has been specially concocted for Celup Tepung. It's not spicy, it's more like a sweet and sour sauce, and I suppose this will help to kind of balance off the fried food because this is sweet and sour. Okay, so let's try out the squid Celup Tepung. And by the way, these are freshly deep fried. It's very nice, I must say. The batter itself is very crispy, not oily. I mean, it's deep fried in oil, obviously, but it's not greasy or oily, and there's a nice aroma to it. Not too heavy on the palate. It's pretty light, not too salty, but overall, it's very enjoyable. I mean, the texture, the crispiness. Okay, now let's check out this Ikan Celup Tepung, which is their specialty. And over here, I think they use ikan tenggiri, if I'm not wrong. Cheers. Very good. Very juicy, very fresh, and goes really well with the crispy batter. Yeah, I must say it's a very enjoyable dish, even on its own without the dip. If you're a fan of deep fried food, you would really love this. I mean, I'm not a fan of deep fried food myself, but the Terengganu style of deep fried seafood with batter is in a class of its own. Let's check out the prawn. So basically, it's the same batter used for each type of seafood. Oh, it's very nice. It's fried to such an extent that I can even chew on the shell of the prawn, and tastes really good. And the prawn is very fresh as well. So guys, when you visit Terengganu and wondering what are the must-try dishes here, definitely Celup Tepung is one of them. Even if you're not into deep fried food like me, I think it's definitely worth checking out just to experience its unique local flavors.
So guys, when you're here, use your finger, right? Because the plastic fork is really hard to get into those deep fried stuff. But it's really a good experience there. You know, eating by the sea. Behind me is the South China Sea. Sun is setting and it's really breezy and windy. Really nice environment here. Very relaxed. Malay call it very chill, very lepak kind of thing. Next time when in Terengganu, do remember to come over here and check out Nisam Celup Tepung. Alright guys, see you guys, and if you like our video, our content, remember, share, like and subscribe. Hi guys, we're now at Pujangga Cafe to try out another authentic Terengganu cuisine. So let's go in and check it out guys.
Guys, today we're having another Terengganu specialty dish. This is the one. It's called the Nasi Dagang. Okay, the word Dagang means trader, and the word Nasi means rice. So it literally means trader's rice. So I guess what happened is in the olden days, traders, when they left their hometown, they travel around to trade in this region. They'll pack rice that can withstand the journey, and as a result, this is called the trader's rice. And what is this made of? It's actually a combination of plain steamed rice with glutinous rice cooked in coconut milk. And I heard that the preparation process is pretty painstaking because you got to soak the glutinous rice for about 8 hours and you got to cook it for about 2 hours. Nasi Dagang actually originates from both Kelantan and Terengganu. The difference between the Kelantan version is that the Kelantan Nasi Dagang tends to be reddish in color because they use red or brown rice, whereas in Terengganu it's whitish in color because they use white rice and white glutinous rice. Nasi Dagang is usually served with some protein, either fish or meat curry, and a side of vegetable. Nasi Dagang is a popular dish for breakfast, but of course you can also have it for lunch and dinner. But I noticed that over here in Terengganu, the shop selling Nasi Dagang tends to be only open until maybe 11:30 a.m. or 12 p.m. at most. So far we have not come across any shops that sell Nasi Dagang at night. So I guess that your best bet will be to have it for breakfast. That's the safest bet, or a very early lunch. Right guys, so I'm going to try out this Nasi Dagang now. What I heard is Nasi Dagang to the people here in Terengganu is like what Nasi Lemak is to the rest of Malaysia, like Johor Bahru, KL, and places like that. I love it. I love the chewiness and the fragrance of this rice. I think besides coconut milk, it's also infused with other herbs. It's actually a very aromatic rice, although it looks very plain. And there's a saltiness to it. I guess it's from the coconut milk. Very delicious. I can just eat this on its own without any curry. And over here, they serve it with fish curry. Very nice, very good, delicious. Again, the curry here is a little bit on the sweet side. Having said that, it's very nice. Yeah, I think the sweetness goes really well with the overall taste of the curry. And this sambal, I'll just taste the sambal on its own. Wow. It's spicy, sour, and guess what? Sweet. So guys, if you are ever in Terengganu, Nasi Dagang is definitely a must-try dish. I must say that I really enjoyed the Nasi Dagang. Love the texture of the rice. It's very chewy, very flavorful, very delicious, and it's quite moist as well, but it's not mushy. It's just very chewy. Yeah, both my husband and myself have enjoyed it tremendously, and we'll definitely be back for more Nasi Dagang. And we also really enjoy this place, this rustic little cafe here. Although it's a bright and sunny day, we noticed that it's not warm at all inside here. In fact, it's quite breezy, quite cooling. Yeah, I can feel the breeze. I think it's from the fan and from the ventilation with all this, all these doors and windows and openings in the walls. So it's very nice space, and it's also covered with greens as well. Yeah, so I suppose that kind of insulated us from the heat. And oh yeah, besides Nasi Dagang, this cafe also serves nasi lemak and some noodle dishes. They're only open from like 7 a.m. to 12 p.m. So if you want to enjoy a meal here, it's a great place for breakfast and early lunch.
Our guys are now queuing up for this famous Nasi Dagang atas toh. You can see in front of me, it's really a long queue, right guys? There are two lines here. One is for bungkus, takeaway, but we are eating in, so we're queuing this line. Well, a lot of people just arrived. There was this one busload of people, and that's why the queue is so long. But yeah, seems like a very popular Nasi Dagang store. There are a couple of branches, but this one's just along the main road, so yeah, must be really good. Alright guys, so we go in and check it out later and keep you updated on how it tastes. So guys, the food's finally here. Waited for more than half an hour for it. As I said, it's really popular, a lot of people queuing up. So we got ourselves two sets, one Nasi Dagang chicken and one Nasi Dagang fish. Right, the chicken one comes with an egg, and I order a side order of chicken also for my wife, and two teo kosong and this gopot. Right guys, so total bill comes up to 26 ringgit. Right?
And once again, Nasi Dagang means trader's rice. Nasi being rice and Dagang means trade or traders. So it's trader's rice. And over here, the Nasi Dagang is served with fish. You can have a choice of fish or chicken or both. Very good as well. It's savory and fragrant, like the one we had yesterday at Cafe Panggang. It's very delicious too. So In fact, over here in Terengganu, you can get really good Nasi Dagang because this dish originates from this region, Kelantan and Terengganu. So really nice. And let me check out the chicken. Over here, you can have a choice of meat, including chicken. So this looks like Ayam goreng berempah to me. It's very well marinated with the spices. Very well deep fried. It's still hot. So outside is crispy, inside is soft and juicy. And I love the spice. The taste of spice that accompanies it is very, very aromatic, very delicious. And the fish. Usually Nasi Dagang is served with tuna fish traditionally. Fish curry is very good as well. Overall, I think the food here is really great. No wonder it's so popular and the queue is so long. Definitely a place that you must check out when you're here in Terengganu and looking for good Nasi Dagang. So guys, we're going to tuck in now. After a long wait, we are really hungry. See you guys. Bye.
So guys, we're now at this place called Kedai Kopi Buruk. Let's go in and check it out, guys. So guys, this place, Kedai Kopi Buruk, is really a unique place. It looks like a kampung house. And all the wood paneling and the roof structures, all the zinc roof kind of thing. And the thing that makes it interesting is all these furnitures here, where you sit on, benches, tables, they're all made of hardwood. It's really nice, well varnished, and you can see it's really seasoned. And the decoration in here is really superb. It looks more like a museum too, right guys? And other than that, it's a restaurant. So yeah, if you guys like a really old-fashioned thing, do pay this place a visit and check it out, alright guys?
Today what we've ordered is another regional specialty. This is called the Laksam. Yep, this is the Laksam. This dish originates from Kelantan and Terengganu in the eastern part of Peninsula, Malaysia. From the looks of it, you can probably guess that it's a popular dish for breakfast. However, of course, it can be eaten during lunch and snack time or dinner as well, right? So let's check out what is Laksam. It sounds very much like laksa, but it's nothing to do with laksa. First of all, it's made, the base is not like the laksa that we're used to. It's not the bright orangey color of the laksa. And the noodle here, okay, check it out. This is the Laksam noodle. Don't you think this looks more like our chi cheong fan than the laksa noodle that we are familiar with? I think the ingredients might be pretty similar to chi cheong fan because basically it's made up of rice flour, plain flour, cooking oil, salt and water. They basically pour the dough on a steaming tray and then steam it and then roll it up and cut into pieces like this. And the base, I've tasted a bit just now. It's more like a fish meat kind of base rather than the laksa gravy that we are familiar with. They usually make the laksam based on fish paste, asam slices, ginger, garlic, shallots, salt, pepper and a bit of sugar. So it has a distinctive fish taste to it. Just give it a taste. Yep. And there's coconut milk as well, giving it the whitish look. But there's no other spices or chili added. In order to brighten up this dish, it's served with a bit of sambal chili. Yep, it's pretty spicy by the way. Really packs a punch. And the raw vegetables. I noticed that the dishes here usually come accompanied with some raw vegetable, which I think is very healthy. Over here we have some bean sprout, coriander, and also shredded kaffir lime leaf. So I'll just mix this and give it a try. Let me see if this really tastes like chi cheong fan. Indeed, it does taste like chi cheong fan. Only thing that is thicker in terms of the layers is thicker than our chi cheong fan. To us, it's very interesting because we've not tried it before. If you're looking for local eats that's unique to Terengganu or Kelantan, this Laksam dish is definitely one that you should go and try for yourself and see what you think. Right guys? Cheers!
Next, we are going to sample some truly authentic Terengganu Kampong style cooking, which comes highly recommended by the locals. The scenic drive through the villages seems like a befitting prelude to an authentic village meal.
So guys, it's quite a drive in here, quite a secluded location, and as you can see, we're surrounded by nature. Yeah, it's quite a nice kampung vibe eatery over here, and very famous in Terengganu. They serve Terengganu style. I don't know whether should I call this Nasi Padang or Nasi Terengganu. Yeah, I guess it's Nasi Terengganu. And these are all the local specialties. This is a kind of Ikan Masin, which is a salted fish. So I suppose it's pretty salty, and it's served with a wedge of lime. So I'll just squeeze over first and let the juice sip into the flesh. It looks good, by the way, and served hot. And the ordering system here is just pick and choose what you like, and then they will serve it to you, or you can bring it to the table yourself. And rice is self-service. And what we've ordered today is this specialty, the Ikan Masin, which we saw someone else order. It looks pretty good, so we thought we'd try it out. This has been deep fried, served with onions and chili padi. This is pretty salty, but it's very nice. If you like salted fish, this is something that you have to order. It's like eating fresh salted fish because the meat is still very much white and tender, but it is salted. You can taste that it's the flavor of salted fish. And with the lime juice, I think it tastes very good. It's a dish that you want to eat with rice for sure. Too bad they don't have porridge here. This would go very well with porridge as well. The other one is the Ikan Santan. It's a fish that's cooked in coconut milk and as well as some spices. Right? It's again their local way of cooking fish. It's not very spicy. The flavor of the coconut milk is very strong here. So if you like coconut milk kind of curry, this would be the fish to go for. It's again on the sweet side, but it's okay. This is salty. This is totally, completely salty, and this is slightly sweet, so it's fine. So the next dish that we ordered is the Gulai Daging, which is the meat curry. Now, I suppose this must be lamb. Yep. It's tasty. Also, again, slightly sweet. Other than the sweetness, the dishes are very flavorful. Very nice mix of spice. Overall, I think if you're looking for authentic Nasi Terengganu, this would be a nice place to try out because they do have this regional specialty, the Ikan Masin, which I've not tried anywhere else. I mean, if you want something unique, be sure to order this dish. So guys, we're going to tuck in right now, and yeah, do check out this place. It's a bit secluded. The drive here took about half an hour from Kuala Terengganu. It's a pretty popular lunch spot. It's now about 1:30. I think if you come earlier, it'll be even more crowded. Right guys, so we're going to tuck in now. Do give us a like, subscribe and share if you enjoyed this video. See you guys, bye.
So guys, we are now checking out this place called Kadza. Well, they're very famous for their Pulut Panggang and Sata. Alright, Pulut Panggang is kind of a grilled glutinous rice, and Sata is a kind of a grilled fish paste. Alright guys, so we're gonna check it out right now. And over here right now, this place is a little warung kind of thing by the street. It's called Warung Tepi Jalan or roadside store. Right guys, a lot of this in Terengganu, and they sell really good, authentic, local Terengganu snacks. Alright guys, let's go check it out. So guys, these are the Pulut Panggang or the grilled glutinous rice. As you can see, we rub it with leaf, and this is the Sata. Alright, inside the Sata, there are fish paste, and then they also grill it. Dalam ada ikan cik? Sedap tak? Sedap Okay. So guys, well, the owner here is a Thai guy. He say it's really good. Sedap means it's really good. Bukan ikan selah?
Bukan, ikan selayang.
Oh, selayang itu cakap, bukan?
Bukan. Ikan sardin.
Sardin.
Ikan sardin.
Bakar, yang ni kita goreng.
Okay.
Satu dalam dia
Tak sama lah dua?
ada hak yang ni 5 satu keping.
Satu keping.
Hak ini 7 satu ketul.
Oh,
Anu,
bukan satu pasang?
satu pasang ni
Ah.
RM2.
Tapi dalam itu tak sama?
Ia sama.
Ha?
Benda yang sama.
Sama, rasa sama?
Rasa sama, cuma berbeza. Goreng, ni bakar.
Oh, itu bakar, itu goreng. Okay, this is barbecue. This is fry. They're basically the same. So, makcik here say, mau cuba tak? Cuba means try. Yeah. So we're gonna give it a try. Guys, looks really good. Rasa sedap
Rasa
Boleh
Rasa?
coba sikit boleh?
Sikit.
Sini lah boleh. Itu boleh.
Ini? Tamu yang besar.
Nanti saya beli.
Okay.
Kalau sedap saya beli ya. Cuba-cuba there you go guys. I'll give it a try. Well, I just joke with her. If it's nice, I'll buy. But anyway, we'll buy. I think it's really nice, guys. Check it out. Yeah. These are the fried one. Itu goreng.
Ya goreng.
Itu
Bakar.
bakar, right? Bakar means barbecue. You know ikan bakar? Yeah, barbecue, right, guys? Check it out. Segar. Segar. Baik ya. Sedikit manis. Sedikit ada. Tak pedas It's really nice. A bit sweet, not spicy at all. And tastes very good. Right? Rasa sedap. Right, guys? So we're gonna get a few of this. Itu apa daun?
Daripada daun pisang tu.
Oh, daun pisang. Okay, daun pisang. Banana leaf. The cut here is very nice. She show us how she made these things. Right, guys? Well, this is a very exclusive thing, right, guys? You don't get to see a lot of this. Right?
Cara bungkus
Mm-hmm.
ni cara bungkus dia.
See?
Bungkus, cara pembungkusan sata.
Mm.
Macam ni.
Oh, itu macam.
Ini macam. Kemudian kita cocok di lidu dia buluh. Dia buat daripada buluh.
Okay.
Nak cuba?
Cuba itu.
Nak cuba.
I want to give it a try. It looks easy.
Okay.
Mudah.
Lipat dia.
Okay.
Lipat.
Itu macam?
Ini lipat dalam.
Itu lipat dalam. Itu dalam.
Sini.
Oh, sini. This one.
Ni
Kat sini. Sini.
Sini.
Dan sini. There it goes. And then kasih cucuk.
Cocok.
Okay. And you put it in.
Beres.
That's good, right, guys? Yeah. Ada lagi satu
Ada lagi satu.
one more. That is three all together, guys, in the sticks. Yep.
Mau coba lagi?
Coba lagi.
Coba lagi.
Isteri saya awak cuba.
Nak coba?
Boleh? Boleh? Wife turn to try. Check it out. I mean, it's gonna have fun with it.
Okay. Yang ni. Okay, ni. Ni dulu. Okay. Okay. Satu. Masukkan di situ. Like this.
Well, darling, how was it?
Okay.
Okay, thank you. Hi guys, we are now at Keropok Ikan Saja. This place is very famous for their ikan kopok, means fish cracker. Saja means only. So there are two branches here. This is the main branch. So apparently they serve really good kopok or fish cracker in Terengganu. So we're gonna go in and check it out right now. Let's go, guys. So guys, we got ourselves some of this fish keropok. Apparently what she told me is it's made of kampung fish and it's 5 ringgit. So these are freshly cooked, it's really hard. And according to the people here, I was talking to some people in the line, standing queue, a couple of families from Kuala Lumpur, they say it's really good. And the attendant also say this is really good. We were told that if you get this, really cooked ones, and you happen to go back to Singapore on the same day, well, this one you can actually put in the freezer and it can last for 3 to 5 days. Right, guys? So I'm gonna give it a try. I mean, it's like really tempting. It's really piping hot. Right, guys? Check it out. It smells good, and the good thing is not so oily. In fact, it's not oily at all. Freshly fried on the wok, and let me give it a try. It's really good. You can taste the fish in there. It's really fresh and not so salty. You know, unlike those keropok in Singapore, you can really taste a lot of artificial flavoring. This one is really fresh, guys. Really good. You guys, if you happen to be in Terengganu, do drop by here and give it a try. Keropok Ikan Saja.
So guys, these are the snacks that were bought earlier today. These are traditional Terengganu snacks that you must not miss when you visit Terengganu. Yeah, it's part of their local delicacy, and I think that every visitor should definitely give them a try. So what do we have here? This is the Keropok Lekor. By the way, the word lekor, L-E-K-O-R, it means to roll in Terengganu Malay. It's made of sago flour, fish paste, also salt and sugar, and then mix together and then roll up into this. And there's two versions actually. One is the boiled version, which is called Keropok Lekor rebus, okay, which is the boiled version. And what I have here is the goreng version, which is deep fried. And yep, check it out. My husband actually tried it this morning, and by now, because it's cold, so it's not so crispy anymore, but nonetheless, I'm going to give it a try. And this is the special chili sauce that comes with this Keropok Lekor. It's still very good. Of course, it'll taste even better if it's hot off the wok. Now it's cold, so it's not so crispy anymore. But having said that, the flavors are all still there. Yeah, it tastes a little bit like fish cake, I must say, especially when it's cold. Just now earlier on in the day when it was piping hot, the outer layer was actually very crispy, and then the inside is still chewy, and yeah, the texture reminds me of fish cake. It's very enjoyable to eat. I think it makes a very delicious snack. So don't miss this. You'll see many stores along the road selling this Keropok Lekor. I think most of them should be quite good. I mean, I'm not sure because I've not tried them, but this one that we got from Keropok Ikan Saja is one of the more famous ones. So no harm giving it a shot when you're here in Terengganu, right guys? Besides this Keropok Lekor, we've gotten ourselves this Sata. Reminds me of the otah. Over here, the way they do it here in Terengganu is they form it into this conical shape. It smells like otah even, right? So let me just try. It's a bit messy. I try not to dirty the tablecloth because this belongs to the Airbnb owner. So check it out, guys. Looks like otah. Yep. It smells like one too. And the recipe is pretty similar, I would say, because it comprises of fish paste, coconut milk, chili, and other spices as well. So here goes. It does taste like otah, but sweeter. Yeah, this is definitely sweeter, but at the same time, it's kind of addictive, I must say. Very nice flavor of the various herbs and spices used in this Sata. Okay, the sweetness is a bit like our Chinese this 肉干, you know, the bakar kind of sweetness. Other than that, there's a lot of spices and herbs inside, and one of the herbs that stands out to me is actually lemongrass. So very nice. And of course, it will taste even better when it's hot. It's also a little bit spicy, but still acceptable. It's made of sardine fish because I think they do have quite a huge catch of sardine fish over here in Terengganu. It does have a bit of the smoky taste from the grilling, and because as you can see, the banana leaves is already very charred, so I think it lends a certain smokiness to this fish paste. So I would say very nice, very enjoyable. Cheers. Okay, the next one that we're going to try is this also Sata, but this is goreng Sata. This is the barbecue one. This is the goreng one, the deep fried ones. So I'm going to try this out as well. I think the kids will love it because of the sweetness. It's actually pretty sweet, but it's savory at the same time, so it's a nice mixture of savory and sweet. It's not something that you want to eat every day because of the sweetness, but I think once in a while, especially when you visit Terengganu once in a while, it's definitely something that you should try out and just to experience the local flavors. And the fact that it's been deep fried, it's also charred at the corner, so the charred portion actually lends a very nice taste and texture to the overall Sata, which is different from this one. This is more like juicy and healthier version. Last but not least, we have here the Pulut Panggang. So Pulut means glutinous rice in Malay, and Panggang means grilled. So literally, this is grilled glutinous rice, and it's also wrapped in banana leaves. Check it out, and then barbecue. So I'm going to unveil this glutinous rice. Yep. Oh, smells good. Smells really good. And this kind of reminds me of the Nonya Kuih, you know, the one with the glutinous rice also wrapped in banana leaves. Of course, not grilled to this extent, but yeah, some similarities there, I guess. This is definitely a very local Terengganu snack. Check it out. Even some parts of the rice is also charred, slightly charred. It smells really good. Take a look at the fillings. Actually, they have this shrimp floss or some kind of fish inside as well. So depending on the seller. Different sellers would have different recipes, I suppose. So, cheers. It's delicious. And once again, I think this would definitely taste even better when it's hot, fresh from the grill. Fillings here are also on a little bit sweet side. Flavor is quite unique. It's different from the Nonya Kuih. Highly recommend that you guys also try this out when you are here in Terengganu. So right now, I'm going to fry this Keropok Lekor, which the owner has kindly get for us. I hope I'll be doing it right because this is my first time doing it. So yep, better lower the heat first. Hopefully this will not like splatter everywhere, but let's see. Okay, so I'll just cook one for each of us. This is the frozen Keropok Lekor, and now I'm frying it right. Yesterday we were told that you need to cook it for about 10 to 15 minutes. So yep, I'll just try and see. Hopefully it turns out well. Almost done, I think. In fact, I fried it more golden brown than the one we had yesterday. Yep, so hopefully I'm not overdoing it. I'm not sure. Not an expert in this. This is my version, a bit like burnt, but I hope it's okay. So, guys, my deep fried Keropok Lekor, which is slightly burnt. I don't think this is up to standard, but well, we'll see how it goes. Here comes the taste test. I'll say it's definitely very nice when it's hot. I think it's very nice when it's a bit charred as well. It's like I said earlier, like fish cake, but more crispy. More aromatic version of fish cake and more chewy version. Yep, and as you can see, the inside, the color is kind of grey, not the usual whitish fish cake that we get in Singapore. I think this will go really well with some spicy chili sauce.
So guys, along the roadside, Warung, they call it Tepi Jalan, roadside store. So over here to check out this Kuih Panggang and Kuih Bakar. Kat Rosie. Alright guys, let's go in and check it out.
Hi guys, so we just got back to our hotel and we brought back with us the Kuih Panggang. These are the two flavors that we bought, the pandan flavor as well as the egg flavor. So a bit about Kuih Panggang. It's actually a specialty dessert, or rather a specialty kuih originating from Terengganu. So guys, if you're looking for something that's uniquely Terengganu, this is a must try when you're here in Terengganu. And what is it made of? Mainly it's made of rice flour, coconut milk. For the pandan flavor one, they added pandan leaves juice and also sugar and egg, of course. It's a very popular snack over here in Terengganu. And during Hari Raya, it's also considered a festive goodie. It's actually quite pretty. It's in a flower shape. Unless you're a really big eater, I think this is enough to share with 2 or 3 people or even 4 people if you want to eat 2 different flavors. So I'm just going to try the egg one first. Check it out. That's how it looks like. The texture is kind of like custardy texture. Only the outer layer is baked. The inner layer actually feels more like a steamed custard cake. It's very soft, very smooth, and not too sweet. There's a very distinctive taste of egg. It's not too heavy on the palate because it's not too sweet, and the custard itself is, although it's quite dense, but at the same time it's still pretty light. Yeah, it's not too gelat, that kind of feeling. Yeah, so I would say this is a very nice kuih to enjoy as a snack and for high tea. I can see why it's so popular here in Terengganu. I just wish that they have it in Singapore as well. And now, I'm going to go for the pandan flavor. Yep, the pandan flavor looks more charred compared to the egg one. Yeah, I guess just now at the shop we saw that some pieces are more charred than the other. I guess it's because they baked it over fire. It's not under controlled oven condition. That's why it's not so uniform, and that's the beauty of it. So I'm just trying out the pandan flavor now. It's good. I kind of like the charred surface. It gives a slightly bitter flavor to this kuih panggang. Very pleasant tasting, I must say, and I love the contrast between the sweetness and the slight bitterness of the charred surface. very good. The pandan flavor is not too strong, not too sweet as well. I think personally, I prefer the pandan one over the egg one, mainly because of the charred surface. It gives the additional depth to this cake, making it more interesting in terms of texture and taste. Yeah, so guys, this is definitely one of my newfound favorite. Definitely something I would buy again when I come back to Terengganu, and definitely something I wish I can bring back home for my family members to try. Yeah, but I'm not sure how long this can keep because there's no preservatives added, so probably I don't think it can keep more than 2 or 3 days. So guys, we hope that you've enjoyed this video. Do give us a like, subscribe and share if you found this video to be useful. If you are looking for authentic local Malay kuihs, this place Cerai Kuih Kong Apas is a great place to buy good Malay kuih. It's very popular among the locals, by the way, but we're still kind of early, so it's not fully open yet. They usually open at noon, so now it's about 11 plus, so they're just partially open. Not all the kuihs are on display yet. So anyway, let's go in and check it out. Let's go, guys.
So guys, the boss said that right now about 11 plus. Well, you can see it's not really full yet. So he said tengah hari, later, which is afternoon, and pukul 1 semua puno-puno. And I say macam-macam pun ada, right? So actually he says that to 12 p.m. To 1 o'clock, this cabinet will be full of all sort of cakes. So I say macam-macam pun ada means everything also had, right? So guys, if you were come over here, do come a bit later, after 12 o'clock or after 1 o'clock, so there will be a wide range of selection of cakes here. So guys, I got myself a couple of cake. This is like a sponge cake. It's not so sweet, right? And a couple of these, it's kind of sponge cake, but like a layer of, I think it's glutinous rice, something in it. She says it's pretty good. So now this the coconut, and this one with the glutinous rice, right?
So decided to try out one of the kuih that we bought earlier. Yeah, I must say it's very good. Check it out. Okay, I'm not sure what's the name of this kuih, but just remember how it looks like in case you ever go and wish to buy a kuih for yourself at the shop in Terengganu. It's like coconutty with all this coconut shred. It's sweet and savory at the same time. And the good thing about this kuih is that it's not too sweet. Yep, the sweetness is just right. And when you eat it with this slightly saltish coconut shred, it's really, really sedap. Do check out the kuih shop. I believe it's really popular among the locals for a very, very good reason. Right guys, cheers.
So guys, now we are finally here at our Airbnb in this kampung called Mangaman. This is the name of the chalet, Teratak Sekuchi. This is the place where you can park your car. So you just slide the gate open. Alright guys. So we're gonna park the car in and we're gonna show you the house. Alright guys. So guys, we finally parked our car in the car porch. This place, as I said earlier, is a really nice place. It's really kampung. It's actually at this kampung Mangamong Tadipot in Terengganu. As you can see, let's talk a little bit about this house first. Over here, this house, I believe, is a Betawi influence house. Betawi, during the olden days in Indonesia, Java, you know, there are a lot of this kind of wooden house. It's very traditional. There are a couple of kinds of Betawi house, but this one here, as you can see, is up on a still. It's called Rumah Panggung. Panggung in Malay means stage. So it's a stage house. Why do they have it up on still? Well, later on we'll show you why. And the interesting part about this Betawi architecture is all made of wood. Some of them are made of sowa wood, cembida wood, jackfruit wood, bamboo. They're all made of natural wood. Natural things that you can see, paneling here, timber. It's really nice. And here you can see a lot of wooden timber. And you can check out the doors, guys. These are really typical kampong house though that you don't find it anymore in Singapore. And Badawi house, normally they have a outside veranda area. Incidentally, in this house, it's right at the back. One interesting thing about Badawi house is, come on guys, check out this one. This staircase here, in the tradition of the old Malay Kampong house, the Badawi architecture, is called a balak suji. Alright? Now, it is said that based on belief, before you enter the house, this staircase helps to cleanse the occupant of all kind of bad luck and that kind of thing. So, having said that, well, you have to leave your shoes here, and then as you walk through this staircase, the balak suji, it will cleanse you, and it cleanses everything in the house. Right? Badawi houses, typically, the windows are really big and large. Right? As you can see here, you don't need any grills because being in the kampong area, everybody here is really friendly. They know each other. Right? But this roof up here is not a Badawi nature because it is made out of corrugated, well, I think it's a metal roof, but you know, mix and match because as time goes by, being an old house, they need to retrofit it, right guys? So let's come into the house. Well, you can see wooden floors, timber. As I said, it's up on steel. It's called Rumah Panggung, right? The other kind of house that Badawi is sitting right on the floor is called the Rumah Darat, right? But this one is the Rumah Panggung. And over here, well, there you go. Modern kind of a fixture, you know, normal toilet bowl. And now this is the part where I'm talking about. It's kind of like a little foyer area where they come in, where the guests will meet each other. They'll put their shoes outside, and then in it. But then, of course, there's some modern kind of amenities here. And over here is the shower area. Yeah, come on, you guys, check this out. A normal shower with a heater. That one is you need to adjust it, right? As I said earlier, guys, wood. Check out these doors here. Reminds me of a kid when I was back in Singapore. There are a lot of kampong houses, but unfortunately now you can't find any one of them still standing, right? Come on, guys. And let's scroll here. I believe this wood are changai or teak. I'm not so sure, but it's really well varnished. You can see that from the color, it is a really, really old floor. This is the kitchen area, you know, a top here where they can prepare your food. And it comes to the stove, and Lu, the caretaker, whom we met earlier, is very kind. She bought a few keropok or ras, right, stuck in the freezer here. So later on, we can Malay call masak-masak, goreng-goreng, or fried them, right? Very simple kind of a stove, pretty much ready for light cooking. They even have kettle, right? This place has no air condition, but 2 fans. I was told, or we were told, that by Miss Lu earlier that at night when you open all the windows and it's really windy. Over here, guys, wow, wooden doors again, guys. I just love it. I mean, it's really nice and quaint. And here, oh, old kind of furniture again, guys. Isn't it neat? The couple beds here you can actually choose to sleep over. There's one here, there's one there, and yeah. Over here, guys, come over here and check this out. Wow. Come on, guys. This is an open air bathroom. Hey, for you guys who want to try taking a shower, open air. Wow, this is the place, guys. What makes this place interesting is that it likes a kampong house, but it has modern amenities and a little bit of man-made kind of modification. Look at this rain shower, isn't it neat? I just love all these little things that they might look a bit raw and old, but they add to the flavor of this whole place. There's another bed here. You can choose to sleep here. It's up to you. The screen. No, this is a screen wall that I was talking about. Panel screen wall. And well, guys, do you know what this is? This is the wow. Literally, it's pronounced wow. This is a Malay traditional kite. Originated from Kelantan. They can be very big. These are the small ones. I wish I can go and layang a little bit, right? But then anyway, really nice. Wow, they call it. Well, as you go through these wooden doors, the watch it is that you just need to latch it up and down at night, right? Doesn't have a key. And Miss Lu said that it's okay to leave it open because it's really safe here. This is the porch I'm talking about. Right, guys? Remember I told you Badawi houses? Yeah? The inside of the house and outside. This is the outside of the house. It's called a porch or veranda, whatever you call it, a patio, where they can sit here, lepak, semban, they call chit chat in Malay. Sembang with your kawan-kawan, right? Yep, really nice guys. Wow, look at this. The old sampan. You know that in Terengganu they make the best boat, fishing boat, handmade, using wood. Really, I mean, a lot of these fishermen in Masin, in Malaysia, they come here and they order the boats because Terengganu has one of the best boat maker. Guys, let's go over here and check out this place. So as you walk down, be careful of the steps. It's pretty high. Guys, check this out. This is what we talked about earlier. Rumah Panggung. Rumah Panggung, as you can see, the house is raised up on steel, right? Check it out. And the bottom part of this place, a lot of them, they used to store things, as you can see. Looks like a basement, right? But it's not a basement, it's a lift up thing kind of thing. So, timber framing on concrete steel. It's pretty sturdy. As I said earlier, because this house is located or situated near the sea, so, prevent the tide and flooding. So they raise up the house, right? And well, come over here and check this out, guys. These are what we call the olden sampan. According to the owner, these are on display. You cannot go in and mess around with it because they are really antique. But you can take a look at them, yeah? Right? They're all handcrafted and handmade. Really nice. They have this inner frame, right? This one helps like a framework for the boat to keep the boat really sturdy and high sea, yeah? And check out this, guys. This is a wooden anchor. I think for the guys who go fishing, this is the anchor. No more, they don't use the steel anchor at that time. And so a lot of wooden anchors here. And over here you can see this pole here, right? That's why they stick the oar, right guys? The pad of the boat. Now we have motor, right? So much more convenient. Over behind here, well, this is where the boatman or the captain will steer the boat, right? So pretty interesting, right? During those days. And some of them even have a sail. They can put it on, they can tell. Over here, right guys, check this out. This piece here, you can see this rectangle piece, the square, is where they stick the pole in and they fly the sail. So they use wind power to power the sampan. Terengganu, during olden days, or a lot of fishermen out on the sea, they use this as a buoy, right? Buoy in the sense that, well, the fishermen really, normally they out of the sea, they use a rawai, they call it a long line, ties a lot of hooks, probably can stretch 1-2 kilometers long, right? So they sink it and then put this floater. So maybe next morning they come, they put a flag there in the sea so they can see they will harvest the line, right? So they need this buoy kind of as a marker in the sea, right? Yep, let's check out the back part, all right guys. So you can just open this door here, the latch again, and come on guys, let's check out this place here. This is the backyard. Another place where you can really lepak with a friend. All right, this is the South China Sea. And over there are many famous offshore islands, they call it, for recreation. One of them is a very famous Pulau Rendang, where, well, unfortunately we won't be going today or for this trip because maybe next trip, right? Over there. Right guys, very good for scuba diving and snorkeling. Right? If you happen to come here and stay, can be on a fishing rod. Look at them. Oh, the fishing rod. Can you see them? The fishing rod? Well, they use a very long pole so you can cast very far out, and then they just stick the pole there waiting for the fish to bite. Now, these are the fishing boats, as you can see. Right? They are about the same as those inside there, but these are the new ones. You can see it's all motorized. Right guys, so yep, really nice, isn't it? Check it out, this whole place. This kampong, you have time you can walk around. The people here are really friendly.
So guys, overall we had a really nice stay here at Teratak Sekuchi. Yeah, I just found out from the owner here that Teratak means broken shack and Sekuchi is the name for the traditional Terengganu boat. So earlier on in the video you saw the boats here, the antique boats here at the backyard, and so I guess the house derived its name from there. I must say it's a very interesting stay, and I highly recommend this place to anyone looking to experience a slice of traditional Malay Kampong life. But of course, this is the modern version. But having said that, many aspects of this house is still very vintage, very retro, in the sense that the architecture, the materials used are still very traditional, just that they have modernized it with infrastructure like electricity, running water and stuff like that. But no air conditioning though, no Wi-Fi. The owner here is really very friendly. In case you need to have advice on where to eat, where to go, the owner here will gladly make recommendations for you, and they're really hospitable, by the way. We asked about this Keropok Lekor, so they had thoughtfully provided some in the fridge for us to cook as well. Really love the little touches in this house, and every nook and cranny here has got something Instagrammable about it. You really enjoy the sound of waves crashing upon the shore. But one thing to note is in the early evening and in the morning, early evening, there'll be sounds of prayer sung at the mosque nearby. So if you are a light sleeper, you may be awakened by it. But for my husband, it's no problem for him. He slept right through. Yep, I heard parts of it. Personally, I find it very soothing. Yeah, so it's no problem for me at all. But just something that you might like to take note of if you are a light sleeper. But having said that, this is really a place to check out if you want to experience a taste of traditional Malay Kampong living, the modern version. Yeah, guarantee that you enjoy your stay here because it is really different from the usual run-of-the-mill hotel accommodation. Guys, we hope that you've enjoyed this video. Do give us a like, subscribe and share if you do. See you guys, bye.
Terengganu is renowned for its resort islands like Bridang and Perhentian. We didn't have time to explore the islands this time, but we still had a great time, starting with a drive up north from Kuala Terengganu to the scenic Penarik Beach area.
So guys, today we are taking it free and easy. We are driving up north from Kuala Terengganu to Penarik Beach and then to Setiu Wetlands. So right now we've been on the road for about an hour already. So on my right you can see South China Sea is the Penarik Beach. Very long stretch of beach, and by the way, Terengganu has the longest beach in Malaysia. So you can see a lot of eatery along the beach, and the reason my wife and I like to do road trips because it's so carefree. Guys, you can be in the car, you can drive anywhere you want, and then you can stop at any place you want for a cup of coffee, or you can explore certain places you want to explore. It's kind of like free and easy, carefree kind of thing with no fixed kind of a schedule or fixed timeline. And this whole stretch of Terengganu on the East Coast of Malaysia, it's really nice, guys. It's very peaceful, very country-like, and near the beach. A lot of greeneries. You can see a lot of mountains, a lot of rivers. A lot of nice, quaint kampong that we pass by. A lot of warung along the road. Yeah, so yeah, we really love road trips. If you guys like road trips, you guys should try driving up this East Coast of Malaysia. It's going to be a really different kind of experience from driving up North South Highway.
Guys, right now we are here at Penarik Beach, which is about an hour's drive from Kuala Terengganu. Yeah, this is a very nice, clean beach. It's cleaner than the one near Kuala Terengganu. Yeah, you can see it's almost spotless. The weather is pretty hot actually. Here along the beach, it's breezy and quite cool. Just chilling out, enjoying the sound of the waves and enjoying the vibe, the beach vibe. It's such a delight to find a nice little cafe here called the Bayou Beach Cafe. Yeah, and over here you can get to enjoy cafe foods like pizza and some local snacks as well, cakes and pastries, and of course the drinks. I've ordered for myself an Americano, a hot one, because I usually go for hot drinks. And my husband has gotten himself an iced Americano.
So guys, like my wife said, both of us are having a really good time here, chilling out at the beach. Right, this is over there is the South China Sea, and this whole stretch is part of the Terengganu Beach. Well, Terengganu has one of the longest beach in the whole of Malaysia. So you can see a lot of islands out there. One of them, I believe, is the famous Redan Island, which unfortunately we didn't get a chance to go this trip. Probably will be back next trip. And come out to this beach, it's very peaceful. We got a lot of family here. Do drive by here at this town called Penarik, and stretch out a leg, play with the sand, and have a good time here. Hi guys, there are many cafes at Penarik Beach. So we are here at this Santai Cafe, another one of those interesting cafes. To get a drink and chill out a little bit along the beach front, right guys?
Hi guys, besides the Bayou Beach Cafe, there's another great little cafe over here, just about maybe a minute's drive from Bayou Beach Cafe, and this place is called Santai Cafe. And over here the vibe is also very chill. It's more rustic in the sense that there's no indoor seating. Basically it's just like this, but really love the vibe here. It's a really nice cocktails and drinks. So guys, when you're in this area, this would be a great alternative to the Bayou Beach Cafe. See you guys, bye. Right now we're here at HKRC Horse Riding Centre in Terengganu. Incidentally, Terengganu is a place where endurance races are held a few times a year, every year at the Terengganu International Endurance Park, which is just nearby this place. And incidentally, this place is the last water point for the horses to have a drink of water before they proceed to the final leg of the race. So let me show you guys the water point. Let's go. This is actually part of the track of the endurance race. There are 3 different distances for the endurance races, ranging from 40 kilometers, 80 kilometers, and 120 kilometers. So if it's your first time, of course you start with the 40 kilometers. And anyway, they'll only allow you to proceed to the longer distance after you've completed the shorter ones, like the 40 kilometers. So that's where the horses will drink from. Behind me, those huge round black containers. The horses behind me grazing freely. I really love this place. There's a very rustic, laid back and very open feel about this place, which I think is really good for the horses. So in a short while, I'm going to go for my outride. All in all, I'll be covering about 15 kilometers, so I think that will take about an hour plus or so, depending on how fast we go. In this outride, you will be riding through a small part of the track used for the endurance races, so it's like getting a little taste of the race. For a start, you'll ride to the world-class Terengganu International Endurance Park. This place is really huge. Riding through the starting gate, which is the starting line for every race, thrills my heart. To our left, we saw a group of riders practicing for an upcoming race. And look! Here comes a young rider galloping off to join his friends. Some parts of this racetrack runs right alongside the roads, but thank God the horses here are used to the traffic. Okay, the coast is clear. Let's go. After the horses are nicely warmed up, you can choose to canter if you wish. If not, it's perfectly fine to continue with walking or trotting depending on your comfort zone. Time to head back now. All in all, whether you're a beginner or a seasoned rider, this place is a great place for horse riding as they can tailor the rides according to your comfort level.
Hi guys, good afternoon. It's really hot and sunny here in Terengganu. Today we are here to visit the Terengganu State Museum. As you can see behind me, check out those buildings. They're really nice, kind of Malay architecture, the roof, and so the pond here is really nice. This place is really big. The whole compound is 27 hectares and comprised of 4 interconnected buildings. And then there is a very famous stone called the Batu Bersurat. Now, Batu Bersurat is in Jawi writing on the stone, and it symbolizes the first Islam influence on the state of Malaysia. We're gonna walk up there and get our ticket and go in and check out this huge place. The tickets, how you get the tickets to the museum is you walk up this jabatan. Jabatan in Malay means bridge. Well, as you walk up the bridge, you can admire the building, really huge, majestic structure, guys. So guys, as you walk up the staircases, so here is the entrance to the museum, and on my right is the ticket counter. So guys, got our tickets, 2 tickets. There's no discount for senior citizen. Being the tourists, we paid 15 ringgit each, so it's 30 ringgit. So it closed at 5 o'clock. Alright guys, let's go check it out. So guys, we have Block B here at this museum, and happened to chance upon this art exhibition by local artists. It's called Nature Image Exhibition. Well, as you can see, as the word goes, a lot of nature kind of painting. It's really nice, guys. It's up to 29 of May. So one particular piece that caught my eyes, this one over here, guys. Wow, standing from far, you look at it, it's just coconut and leaf, and how the artists interplay with nature and urbanism. Well, we put a piece of newspaper here, guys. Look at that. So instead of being nature, and then this is kind of like man-made, right? But this is nature, the coconut. What I like about this piece of artwork, guys, is a lot of depth into it. Even though it's just a painting in one dimension, but it has volume, depth in it, and show a 3D kind of thing, right, guys? And the shadow, the light, and coming from here, you can see these leaves, it's been lighted up, and a little bit of shade, a little bit of darkness, and kind of accentuate the fullness of the coconut, right guys? Art being art, although it's just a piece of work by the artist, but it actually depicts the mood and the kind of thing, the language that the artist want to play it out, right guys? I mean, if you are artists, you paint before you know, it's not easy to, from a piece of art, you speak a language, right guys? Well, this is my favorite piece, but I don't know, guys. So if you want to check out this artwork, do pop over at this museum, Block B, and check it out, right guys?
So guys, we'll highly recommend a visit to this Terengganu State Museum when you are here in Terengganu. Yeah, because you get to learn a lot more about the Malay culture, history and custom. And it's really nice to walk around the compound here, enjoying the architecture. Yeah, it's not just the exhibits, but the building itself is really nice to just soak in the ambience and enjoy. Especially on a hot day like this, it's a really nice place to just spend a couple of hours.
Hi guys, behind me is the Jambatan Angkat Kuala Terengganu, or the Terengganu Drawbridge. Now you can see today it's raining. This drawbridge was completed in August 2019. It has a span of 638 meters, and there are 2 carriageway here, 2 lanes, 1 up, 1 down, about 23 meters wide. Now the drawbridge draws the inspiration from the London Tower in London, and the middle part of the bridge, it can actually open. That's why it's called a drawbridge, for the ship to pass underneath here. Right guys, so it's the first ever drawbridge in Southeast Asia. So the 2 towers that you can see is about 15 story high. We're gonna walk this drawbridge and check it out. Let's go guys. So guys, check this out. This is the part where the bridge opens up into two halves and allow the oil tanker to go underneath it. Isn't that cool, guys? This is where you get a ticket to go up to the gallery or the hydraulic room. There are two different places. In the hydraulic room, you need to pay a separate fee. For the gallery, another separate fee. Alright, guys. We're up at the top, they call it gallery of this Terengganu Drawbridge. So as a tourist, you need to pay 30 ringgit, and then you need to wear shoe cover, guys. 2 ringgit per person to get up here. You know, those that you wear into the semiconductor kind of factory. But anyway, coming back to this drawbridge. Now, the drawbridge is interesting because right underneath is the Terengganu River, which discharges out to the South China Sea. But what makes it interesting is that it's joined two parts of Terengganu. Over to my left is the district of Kuala Terengganu, and on this side is the district of Nerus, N-E-R-U-S. On a good day, unfortunately today is not a good day, it has been raining since the afternoon, you can actually see a really nice view of the whole Terengganu. Alright, guys, signing off from top of the Terengganu Drawbridge. See you guys, and God bless.
So guys, we're stopping by for a coffee break after some exploring of the Kuala Terengganu city. This is a very nice place, I must say, for coffee. It's called Ki Nguyen Heritage. From the name, you know that they serve Vietnamese coffee. It's just situated right next to the Payang Memory Lane in Chinatown. Yeah, and it's really a nice, quaint, cozy little place. They have second level seating as well. I went up to took some videos and it looks really good. Very, very Vietnamese in terms of the decor and everything. And the highlight, of course, is the coffee. We ordered hot coffee today because it's a rainy day. We have ordered the condensed milk Vietnamese coffee and the salted coffee. Yeah, the salted coffee sounds very unusual because I never tried that before. Okay, this is the salted coffee. It's really nice. It's like sea salt and creamy, and it's really very, very minimally sweet. The coffee aroma is very strong, very robust, but at the same time it's not bitter. It just had a depth of flavor that gives you the satisfaction that comes from drinking a full-bodied cup of coffee with the creaminess of the salted, I think salted cream caramel or something. Really nice. I think this is really something that you must try when you're here. Salted coffee. They have it in hot and cold, so we're having the hot one today. Another coffee that we bought is the Vietnamese coffee with condensed milk, and again we asked for a less sweet version. We have tasted it just now, and I must say that it's really a good cup of Vietnamese coffee. Not too bitter, but very robust, very full-bodied. And guys, by the way, the coffee here, both of this coffee, I must say that the brew is really very smooth. Yeah, very smooth. It doesn't have the very sharp, jarring, acidic note, but it's very smooth and a pleasure to drink. Slightly chocolatey in terms of the aftertaste. Really something I would highly recommend for coffee lovers. Cheers.
We are here at this Setiu Wetlands. Well, to visit, obviously, the wetland of Setiu. Well, this place is really huge. It's about 1,574 hectares. It's a smaller portion of the 22,000 hectare wetland. It's really amazing. We're gonna get our tickets first and go in and check out this wetland. Alright, guys. So I got our ticket for senior citizen, 15 ringgit, 30 ringgit for my wife. It's not a senior citizen. So we're gonna go in and check out this big wetland. Alright, guys, let's go. So guys, over here we have this mangrove tree, which is very common. We found this kind of estuary mangrove swamp area because the water is really brackish. Brackish means there's a mixture of seawater and fresh water. Right here is the Bakar, another species of mangrove trees, different from those that are found in the Tanjung Pia. Those are the walking mangrove. Now this place is really big, guys. It actually forms part of a bigger big wetland here with total area of 23,000 hectares. And you can find a lot of things here. For those bird watcher, well, there are about 161 species of bird and about 26 species of mammal. And for amphibians and reptiles, there's a total of about 26 species. And for fishes, well, 32 species plus minus fresh and seawater fishes. This whole wetland has a total of 9 different kind of habitat interlinked together. Well, to name a few, we have estuary, we have freshwater lake, river, mud flats, and beaches, and some small area of island, so-called. Right, guys? There are also 5 rivers in this whole wetland. Let's keep on walking and see what other things we can find in this wetland, right, guys? Incidentally, guys, mangrove plant and mangrove swamp, how they got the fresh water from the sea water, the brackish water, is through a system of siphoning through osmosis and then getting rid of the salt. This leaf I'm holding is yellowish. It's not because of hot weather, because these leaves have been petrified, right? This mangrove plant here, how they got rid of salt from the water that comes out to the root system is through the leaf. They has absorbed all the salt from the seawater and turning it into fresh water. It's been petrified and then you just drop off, right? You can see there's so many of them along here, right, guys? Just in case you're wondering, well, this place, this whole wetland, they're actually inhabitants here, the local fishermen. There are about 5,000 of them. The estuary itself, I mean, as you can see over here, is a very good place for young fishes to grow bigger so that they can go off to sea, because they can seek a lot of shelter, you know, hiding among the roots of this shallow mud flats and estuary. Right? So we can see a lot of these little things that stick up from the bottom. Those are the young mangrove shoot. Right? You can see a lot of small fishes swimming around here. That's part and parcel of the whole ecosystem here, which is really good. I mean, the Malaysian government actually makes such a big land for conservation. That's really commendable, right, guys? Check out this. That's a siput at the bottom. I wonder if you can see it. Yeah, it's crawling like a hermit crab. Right, guys? These are the common ones here. The young ones are really small. These are pretty big, right, guys? So, guys, at the end of the boardwalk, about maybe 200 meters or so, you actually feel some breeze, guys. Well, check out this place. This is actually the sea. You get a beachfront, sort of like a beachfront. Yeah, I guess this is the sea, because back over there you can see, guys, right over here, you can see behind me, there are a lot of floating kind of a fish farm. That's what I'm talking about. There are about 5,000 fishermen here living off the sea by doing fish farming. So, guys, out at the ticket counter, yeah, just before we came in, there's a river cruise. You can actually book, buy tickets, but today, because we don't have much time, so maybe next time when we come back to Terengganu or this place, Setiu, we can try the river cruise. So, guys, we're gonna sign off right here. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you do, remember to give us a share, subscribe, and like. Bye-bye. See you guys.
Thank you for watching this video. Until the next time, take care and God bless.